I really hate OBS and Discord. They erase my settings every single fucking time. Hi, Kyra. Anyway, time to spin the wheel. Corn! What do you have to say about corn? Corn is a food with great versatility, used to make a wide variety. Oh, ad-libbing. Wide range of foods like tortillas, tamales, cornbread, popcorn. These days, corn can even be turned into fuel or plastic. Can you believe that? Now, what are the traders looking for today? I don't even know where I'm going to get those with a shrimp. As much as I want a gold ingot, I don't think I could get that even if I wanted to. Hello there, Zach. I'm decorating again today. Well, trying to, at least. It's hard to focus because James keeps sneezing. Please don't mind me, Lady Oh, that's James. Yeah. Anyway, now that all the technical difficulties are done, welcome back to Ova Magica, folks. Waggles for the problems. Please don't mind me, Lady Lazuachu. Lazuachu. Oh, that's a new one. Please get some rest if you're sick again. I can handle everything by myself. I still need to decorate Lapis's room for after this. I want to surprise him with it the next time he's home. Well, I should get to work. The surprise won't prepare itself. Yes, Cairo, the notifier of technical difficulties. Ooh. Now I need to remember how to set up my welcome messages. Mod for a reason. Scared me, Zach. I almost dropped this package. I'm telling you what's inside. That's what you're wondering. Well, I gotta run. Talk to you later. I love how they say they've got to run, but then they just stand right there. My mother is a doctor who's well known in the region and abroad. I don't get to see her very often, but when I do, she always has so many amazing accomplishments. So many amazing accomplishments to share with me. Do you think I'm capable of becoming a famous doctor like her? Capable of that and more. Do you really feel that way? I had no idea you had that much faith in my abilities. Thank you, Zach. Maybe I'll end up taking the doctor's certification exam after all. Ah. You're too cute, Kyra. Hello there, Zach.
No chit-chatting. There's a lot of work to be done.
Yes, Chef. Sorry, Chef.
If you can't fulfill all of these orders by the end of the day, then you'll have to stay behind until you do.
But...
Your work habits reflect our entire establishment. We can't have you being lazy now. If you care about this restaurant and everyone involved with it, then you'll do your job properly. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. So, this is Oliver. You've probably heard me griping about him before. He's running a small town restaurant, like a big town restaurant, and being a complete asshat about it. Who else is around? Yes, he is a bitch. We have Char and Garnet. Where am I going? I got turned around. No. How dare I get turned around? Just like Kyle's mom from South Park. This isn't funny, Oz. Where'd you put my screws this time? Why do I bother? You never listen anyway. Can't do my job properly when you mess with my stuff. Maybe I should just take a nap. Char, you take too many naps. Well, cause my bitch, she big fat bitch, she biggest bitch in the whole wide world. If there ever was a bitch, something, boys and girls. And why does a red screen and a cheer keep popping up? Like, are you doing something, Cairo? Then my bot's going crazy. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Thanks for inviting me out to the city with you guys. I had such a blast. You sure did. Almost seemed like you didn't want to come home. Go with us more often, Garnet. That party was only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to crazy and fun. There are so many things you haven't experienced yet. Tell me about it. That was the first time I've ever had a cocktail that was literally on fire. You do know you're supposed to blow out the fire first, right? 10 out of 10 would totally drink again. Okay, I've spoken with everybody. For a reason, dingbat. So everybody's at level 1, but we have 2 people stuck on level 0. Because they're both expecting me to build stuff. But I don't have the supplies to build stuff. Anywho. I'm just gonna take my hoverboard. There it goes again. Oh, I know what's going on. I know what that's. I know what's going on. So that is set up to go off anytime anybody comes in, regardless of whether they're chatting or not. So that's going to happen even when people are lurking. I'm really going to have to change that. You've already... Okay. I've already gotten today's qualifier. Alright. Excuse me. Earth Whirl, Root Attack, Frozen Yogurt. Oof. I'm broke. So what I will do is I will buy 1 Earth Whirl. So my farm is all nice and neat now. Literally just trees. And these giant boulders that I can't break yet. And I've already watered you. Sweet. Okay. And none of you are fire. Man. Can I teach it to Mr. Top Hat? No. Okay. Already has 4 skills. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. All right. Stretch. Oh. Posture check. And hydrate. Okay. I'm not even sure which bot it's coming from. The problem is I have 3 bots. So I need to remember which one. I don't think that it's coming from Nightbot. Okay, no, it's not Nightbot. That's the problem. I haven't touched them in so long.
I think I'm on the right bot, folks. I think. Ha. Okay, so it's not that. And it's not that. So let's try. So sound alerts I don't need to do. Let's disable that. And that. Okay. Why must technical difficulties always follow me? Okay, so it's not either of those, so I can actually delete both of these. Okay. Sound alerts. Okay, no, that's actually coming from sound alerts. Okay, Cairo, can you leave and come back? I want to test something. Okay. So that one's fine. That one's fine. Okay. Can you try it again? Hello, Pup Saint. How are you doing? I'm just trying to work out some technical difficulties here. Glad to hear. Thank you for the follow. I had my alerts muted, so it didn't come through. Okay, so I have gotten rid of everything from a specific bot. So the technical difficulties should be gone. Keyword being should. Okay, I want to organize my team.
how do I make... Okay, you know what? Whatever. Okay, so y'all are fine, except for the decor, and Flake hates the temperature. You're fine, except for the decor, fine, except for the decor, fine, except for the decor, fine. Okay. So, if I actually do make the thermostat, no. Which one does which? I actually need to check that out here. So this is the thermostat. Sets the temperature, okay, to a fixed season. So I would need to make one of these, have a barn just for him that was constantly in winter. Because I don't think the others would be fine with winter temperature. Oh my god, you just happen to want corn? That's crazy. Apples. Ooh, I've got lots of apples. There you go. Let's see here. Strawberries. I don't have any of those at the moment. Juice. Don't have any of that. Candy and corn. Candy and grapes. Okay. Now, what do the blobs inside my barn want? Don't have any of that. You've got expensive taste. I don't think I have any of that. And you'll do with an apple. Alright, so I can take one of these. Okay, so you want to play with something I don't have, something I don't have. I've got basketball and I've got badminton. Nice. Okay, so... feeding your blobs and playing with your blobs elevates their stamina and health. So it's a way to level them up outside of battle. So I wonder, do I have a pumpkin or a tomato in my storage? I do not have a pumpkin or a tomato. Okay. I do have you and you and you. Whoop, missed. This is the equivalent of taking your dog for a walk. Keeps them healthy and motivated. Pupsnate, how did you find me? And are you a streamer? Are you a gamer? What kind of games do you like to play? Aww.
But it's okay. We get to try again. Oh my god, I suck at basketball. In real life, I'm actually decent at basketball. I wouldn't say I'm good, but I'm decent. There we go. Now, hammer, rings, and rings, and I don't have the hammer or the rings. Okay. I do have a milkshake, and I do have a piece of cake. Don't have any of you. I do have soda. Okay. Don't have... Hey, I'm holding the basketball. And tennis ball. Daw. Wow. Sucks a lot. I promise I will do other things, folks. But right now, I've got to work out with my friends. Yeah, there we go. Cairo, if you're still here, can I get a shout out for Pup Saint, please? There we go.
Exercise with my blob complete. Alright, so you need a can. Don't have anything for you. And I do have food for you. Okay. So, put the toys away. Okay, so that was one of you. Okay, I didn't have pumpkin or tomato. Okay. Okay. So you wanted a can. You want stuff that I don't have. You're happy with that. And a piece of cake. Yeah. Satisfied blobs all around. Alrighty. Since we've already done everything, and we're going to sleep until the next day, because our crops have already been watered. Ooh, it's a festival day. I like festival days. Festival days are a good way to meet people. Oh, it's the pumpkin one. Yes. I love this. Now, do I have enough? I do. Bronze bars. Proximity watering. Make your dude dizzy. Alright. I'll be able to give you candy. I'll be able to give you candy. You don't want candy. We're about to do something that'll get us candy. So Flake isn't eating because he's unhappy due to the temperature inside of here. So candy. I mean, I can give Flake a milkshake. At least I thought I had. Oh, I don't have milkshakes. Okay. I thought I did. Anyway, yeah. Tennis, basketball, basketball. Okay. So, tennis, basketball, and badminton. Only one person ate. Are you not entertained? Now, one of them wanted milk. Which one? The cow blob wants to drink milk. Interesting. All right.
Cow Blob also wants to play badminton. So that's fun. Sweet. Okay, so they want to play basketball. They didn't get anything because I accidentally clicked on the wrong blob. There we go. I'm getting better at this. Okay. Tennis. Best way to level up your blobs. Feed them, play with them. Oh my god, I never noticed that the bow goes when they jump. Oh my god, that's too cute. And you want basketball. Sweet. Okay, so that should be everybody. And I will be able to give lots of candy after today. Because the Halloween festival gives us candy. Ow. Oh, that hurts. Sorry, folks. Couldn't reach the mute button. Now, if I do recall, this festival starts around noon. So, I am going to do a little trickery to get the festival to start, considering I'm actually done everything. So now we just sit, chat, kill some time, and go in when the festival starts and talk to people and be the hero and be fancy for our blobs. Alright, settings, bring back my full day. And off to the festival I go. These axes are so light. I bet you could work out a dance routine using one that would wow your audience, Citron. They would be impressive, but I think whirling axes in a beer garden might be a bad idea. Come on, focus people. We've got these axes for one reason. Getting that sweet, sweet candy. Nah, good point. Let's go smash some pumpkins. Smashing pumpkins. Saving is not possible. This whole event is a health and safety nightmare. Open cauldrons and a scalding and drowning hazard. The wild blobs are violent, and everyone is recklessly buzzed on sugar. Just relax and have fun, Emerald. This happens every year, and every year it's fine. Bubble, bubble, boil away your troubles. When you're feeling tired, please take a dip in the witch's cauldron. Would you like a healing soak? No thanks. I don't need it. That's fine. The simmering brew is ready and waiting when you need it. These wild blobs better watch out, 'cause I'm coming for them all. Especially the giant one this year. Victory will be mine. I know this is your favorite time of year, Ruby, but please be careful. Last year, the giant blob almost knocked you unconscious, and I was worried. Oh. Welcome to Carnelian's Candy Cache, where you can trade your hard-earned sweets for deals. As you harvest festival's treats, tokens, feel free to come by and exchange them for prizes. I saw you looking at this candy. It's for my sister, and anyone who touches it will get a swift lesson in manners. If you want candy, go out there and earn it from wild blob battles like I did. Shh! Don't talk to me. You'll draw their attention. If I hide here quietly, then the wild blobs might leave me alone. I love this festival. Free candy, unlimited battling, hot soaks in the witch's cauldron. Too bad Hope will ban me from the cauldron for hogging it. How am I supposed to cure blob battling exhaustion now? It's called You Don't. You hog the system, you get banned. Simple as that. Oh yeah. Take Fire Whirl. And a frozen yogurt. And pedal shots. Oh my god, frozen yogurt is so cute. It's little whipped creams. Spooky moon. Actually, not that spooky. There are lots of battles to gain experience from, though. Yeah, take those carrot shots. And that frozen yogurt. And that fire to the face. Give me your sweet, sweet candy. I must have all the candy. All of it.
Oh, yeah. You done, son. Taking out wild blobs to get the candy fillings, yeah. Ultrasonic, how dare! But I guess it doesn't matter. Now, you always take a dip before going after the boss blob. Although, not much has actually gotten a shot off. So, I think we're going to be fine. Sweet. Knock out all the blobs. No. Okay. That'll work. Because of course we don't want to kill them. Because killing blobs is wrong. Now, let's see here. Fire Whirl is the only multiple. Okay, so I will give you that. And you that. Sweet. Okay. I am now ready to traverse into town. Okay, y'all three need to get taken out. Pedal shots. Burning heart. Frozen yogurt. Pumpkin attack. How dare you? Sweet. I normally get max candies when I'm doing this. Oh no. Out of energy? There has to be one of those glowing flowers around. I don't think I've used them all. At least I hope I haven't used them all. I mean, worse comes to worse. I can always take a dip in the bath. Does thinks I will have to take a dip in the bath. Yes, stew me. I love their phrasing. Alrighty. Sweet. Now I am going to go off and take on the boss, Blob. If only it didn't take so long getting back in there. Alrighty. Here we go. Just because fire attacks work on pumpkins, explosive flour, frozen yogurt. How dare you mute my character? We're gonna keep right at it. Explosive. And all you've got is defend because you're muted. Sharpen. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Oh, one more turn. Alright. Okay, how did I get reset? I was attacking the pumpkin boss. Honestly. Okay, last turn blinded. I don't know how I got reset. Yay! Frozen yogurt. Hey, leave my music, Blob, alone. I hate to do it. Cut into my candy supply. Sweet rune shard. So much candy that I don't know what to do with. And that is going to turn into a pumpkin. That was an intense battle with the Great Pumpkin Blob. How are you feeling? Would you like a healing soak? Sure. Please enjoy. That thing's killed me so many times. The warm bath is really soothing. You and your blobs were fully healed. Thank you for taking care of the great pumpkin blob threat. That's one less hazard to worry about.
The wild blobs should calm down a bit with the boss gone, too.
Oh, I can't believe you beat the great pumpkin blob already. Daisy and I were just getting ready to take it down. You already tried to fight it 3 times today, Ruby. I think Zack deserves the win.
Finally, with the distraction of the great pumpkin blob gone, people can focus on more important things like shopping. Perhaps I underestimated you.
The great pumpkin Great pumpkin blob is finally gone, but I think I'll stay back here just to be safe.
Zack, that fight with the boss blob was sick. You gotta show me how you beat it so easily. Congratulations on being this year's Great Pumpkin Blob Champion. You fought well. Why, it reminded me of my own battling days. Tell me, Zack, would you like to hear the origins of the Spooky Moon Festival?
Not right now.
Maybe next time. After all, the night is young and full of excitement. Yeah, let's see here. What can I buy? Okay, so the brood is probably going to turn into one of these. Bed, chair, dresser, nightstand, lantern, carpet.
Oh, maybe a carpet will be just what...
And I'll put a chair in there too. And I'll take a blob. And an upgraded bed. Why not?
A fine selection, if I do say so myself. And I do, seeing as I chose to stock it. Great job taking down the great pumpkin blob, Zack. The kids would love to have seen this fight. You made some risky moves that paid off. If it's alright with you, I'd like to analyze your performance in the lab later.
With a fantastic battle like that, the Clover Courier's Spooky Moon Festival coverage is practically writing itself.
Zack, the way you took down that blob boss was epic. Your movements were so smooth, it gave me inspiration for a new dance choreography.
Sure, it was impressive, but I really wanted that candy bonus.
And fast travel. Center tree. Yes, leave the festival. So there is a map. There is a fast travel point right outside of your house. I just can't remember how to get it at the moment, whether it's like a recipe or you have to expand your house or something. Oh well, I've got 2 eggs. 2 eggs, 1 full barn, and a partial. All right. Start with the brood egg.
Yeah, yeah! Piper! Love it. Okay, so, again, Flake is the only one that is unhappy. Okay, over to the crab shack. What do I need? Oh, 5 more wood. Okay, into town, because I am not cutting down any of my trees. Because when you cut down your own trees, they're gone for good. But when you cut down the town's trees, they come back. So, yeah. Okay, and by the time I dig it up, there's number 5. Back to my farm to make another barn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're actually going to move you over here, and then we're going to move you right there. Beautiful. So we now have 9 extra blobs. Regular pumpkin. Oh yeah. Again, no decor. Now, so organized barns. We are actually going to move Lily into this one. And then the other barn, we are going to move you two. And then back here, okay. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna move you, and then have all of my grasses in one, and then my ice in another. Okay, leave 1 piece of food for you. Okay, so aside from the decor, 2 barns should eat all of their food now. Now, I want to check out what it's going to take to make yarn, wood and yarn. Wood and yarn. Wood. But these don't count towards decor. These do. So, What do I need for the thermostat? Iron, gold, and glass. Glass I can make by getting sand. We're gonna sleep. Alrighty. Oh. Okay. That doesn't actually give me that much. That doesn't give me much either. What can I get? Hey, ew. That's a degrade. Lobsters don't even give me that much. Dang. Do I have anything that'll sell well? So you're just dirt. Yeah. So leave you. Got you, and you. Alright. So now... Oh, sweet. My sunflowers are ready to go. At some point, we're going to be able to arrange these and actually have turtle blobs watering them. So the farm can be fully automated, which is actually really nice if you ask me. I didn't check on my blobs to see if they ate. Alright, who's not eating? So I've got the money from you. I've got the milk from you. And now they're all going to be happy aside from the decor. Sweet. Now. Hey, Frosty Dude, you ate. Nice. You're still unhappy with the temperature. But at least you ate. You know what? I'm going to give you a candy. Just for that. Man, my boy Flake over there is asking for a full course meal, dude. Everybody in here ate. Nice. Love it. Again, just because of the decor. All right. Now. Nope, wrong one. You go in 5. Alright. You can be sold, you can be sold, you can be sold. And you can be sold. Why not? Keep all of you. I don't have anything in you. Keep you.
I don't want to sell anything here. And don't want to sell anything there. Perfect. Now, after I say hi to everybody, I'm going to go get some sand. Alright, 2 events. No one's here. You'll have to come back another time. Alright. I kind of worried about that. This is getting out of hand. Clara wasn't feeling very well yesterday, so I took her to the clinic to get a checkup, and after running a few tests, the doctor told me that she'd eaten a poisonous mushroom. I wasn't sure how that happened, considering she's always by my side. But this morning I did a quick search of the farm and found some mushrooms near the area we've been tending to this week. If I'd noticed them sooner, Clara wouldn't have eaten any of them. It's my fault she got sick. It's not your fault. That's what Ruby told me too. I know Clara doesn't blame me for anything either. The best way to make things right is by ensuring this never happens again. I'm going to spend today cleaning out any mushrooms I find. I'm a pretty talented weed whacker. Is that your way of offering to help? Because I could use some assistance. Let's use our shovels to pull out the mushrooms. We'll need to remove any weeds we come across as well, since weeds and decaying material tend to lead to unwanted growths. There's lots to be done, but with your help, we'll get this done in no time. I love how she's not even doing anything. How about, you actually, shovel? Looks like we're all done. Great job, Zach. The last thing we need to do is aerate the lawn to make sure it's well circulated and completely clean. My aerator's old and broken down, so I'm not sure it'll do the trick. Can you ask Flint if we can borrow his instead? I'm gonna sweep up what's left of the mess in the meantime. Take your time. I'll be over here when you're done. Hey, Zach. Need something? Oh, my aerator is actually out for repairs right now. But I did see James using one to clean up Lapis and Lazuli's lawn the other day. You should try asking him. Good luck. It's a Dalmatian blob. Spot, please refrain from jumping on Zack like that. My apologies, Zack. Spot isn't usually this excitable, but he appears to adore you quite a bit. Zack, would you fancy having some tea with me? That will have to wait for another time. It seems that our friend has more important matters to attend to. So, how may we be of service to you, Zack?
While I would normally offer to do the manual labor on your behalf, Lady Lazuli requires my undivided attention today.
In case you've forgotten, I'm an adult. I would be fine on my own for a few hours. In fact, I would be fine if you were gone for an entire day or even a week.
It's because you're so eager for me to leave that I'm unable to, my lady.
Well, Zack, we can lend you our aerator, but on one condition. That you visit me again soon. I'd love to have a chat with you over tea. Wonderful. In that case, James, please fetch the aerator.
At once, my lady.
Where I'm from, that's called a manual push mower. Must be a European thing. Zack, you're back. What took you so long? You must have gone on quite the detour. Anyway, I'm glad you're back. Let's finish up here. We did a great job. The farm's nice and fresh now, and not a mushroom in sight. I need to head to the clinic and check up on Clara. She always gets scared when she's away from me for a while. You should focus on recuperating your energy. You sure spent a lot of it helping me out around the farm today. Oh, and don't worry about the aerator. I'll return it to James later. See you around, Zack. Yay!
Lapis. Finally, I've been waiting for an opportunity like this for years. We've worked hard to make it to this point. Let's do our best. Artist looks determined. You're more excited for this than I am, aren't you? It's you. What do you want?
Just passing through.
I see. Wait. Pearl didn't send you to join my Blob World expedition, did she? What a relief. The last thing I need is unexpected company while I work. You're asking what kind of work I do? I gather resources and material from the Blob World for the Blob Lab to study and analyze. That includes plants, rocks, and other things I can find there. I also submit data regarding any new blob species I encounter. Yes, I learn something new after every expedition. With each trip there, I become one step closer to understanding that world, and ours too. The Blob World is one of the few places where artists can find opponents worth battling. The Blob World is a dangerous place. An amateur trainer like you has no place there. You can't see it, folks, but I'm holding up the middle finger to Lapis. Humph. What business could you possibly have there besides getting yourself in trouble? It's nothing. For a moment, you reminded me of someone I know. My point still stands. The blob world is too dangerous for a rookie like you. So don't even think of following me there. Let's go, Artis. We have a job to do.
Lapis, wait! Lapis and his super long legs, he gets away every time. I've tried to warn him that going into the blob world alone is dangerous, but he never listens. It's not that I don't trust him and Artis, but the blob world is challenging and unpredictable for everyone regardless of skill level. Yet that iron-headed duo barges in whenever they get the chance. I'm guessing you and Lapis are friends? Not quite. Oh, I see. You're having trouble getting English.
Why is it so hard? Reading? Narrating? It's also difficult.
You're having trouble getting to know him, huh? He may seem like a stick in the mud, but he's a good guy. He does a lot for Miss Pearl, Blob Lab, and Clover Town. Do me a favor, keep an eye on that stickler, okay? Well, I should get back to my post now. Safe travel, Zach.
Yay!
One thing that I absolutely love about this game is that when you have friendship events,
It doesn't take the whole day.
Alright, let's see here. So Flint is nowhere to be found, so his must be at a specific time and place. I can get a new Blob League point today. Ruby, over by the mines, I have to wait until nighttime to trigger her friendship event, so I might as well do the gambit. Blob League first. Yes, where is Flint anyway? He normally shows up on the map, even if he isn't attainable. Let's see here. So you're ice. I'll go in with tank. Why not?
Explosive flower.
You received a league qualifying point. Yay. Off to spin the wheel of paradise and see if I can get something nice. Maybe a new blob for the barn. Let's go. Spinaroonie. Hey, I'll take a pumpkin. Did you know the largest pumpkin ever weighed more... largest pumpkin ever, comma, weighed more than 1,200 kilograms? What do you have to trade?
I have... Oh, it's only for tulips. Okay. I really wish I had have had the fish to be able to get the gold ingot they were trading for yesterday, but unfortunately I did not.
James, could you pass me that vase of frost kisses? I'm going to set it over here.
Right away, my la... Choo!
Bless you. Are you feeling okay? You've been sneezing non-stop since morning.
I assure you, I am quite achoo.
All right. Better than ever chew. If you're sick, please get some rest. I'll just ask Zack over here for help decorating instead. You'll give me a hand, won't you, Zack?
But of course, Lady Lazuli, I would do anything for you. Alright. Opal. Opal, it's about time you become a doctor. Why not sign up for the certification exam?
There's still a lot for me to do, so now's not a good time.
No worries. Take all the time you need. Not too long, though. This old man wants to live to see the day you pass the test. So, the doctor is Opal's uncle. Opal's father works in the Blob League lab. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da bum ba-dum. Where is that boy? There he is. Yeah, Jasper, wanna race? Sure, if you're all ready to eat my dirt. Says the guy who placed dead last time we raced. You getting rusty or what, Jazzy? Shut up. You guys just got lucky. And would you quit calling me that? It's embarrassing. Alright, Ruby's waiting down there, but I can't do anything until nighttime. Off to the beach. Off to the beach. Beach, 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 beach. Hey, you small fry.
Me?
Yeah. Tell us about that pretty sister of yours. She got a boyfriend?
Well, I'm not obligated to answer that, especially without her permission.
Oh, come on, lighten up, will ya? We ain't asking for much.
Zack, can you help me out here? I don't know what to tell these guys.
What are you two whispering about over there? Just answer the question out, alright?
Give me a second. I have a feeling it's going to be a very long day.
Boom, 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 gonna get some glass. Boom, 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 gonna get some glass. Boom, 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 gonna get some glass.
After I get this going in the furnace, I think I'm actually going to call it for the night. I actually forget how much sand it takes. So I'll just dig up the whole thing.
Alright, so there's that. Fast travel. Center tree. Sweet. Yeah. Alright, now, let's see here. Anything in here about smelting that I can buy? No. Okay. I have 2. You cost 5. Shows the type and power level of a blob when targeting it in battle. Okay. When using a skill in battle, the experience bar fills up 5 times faster. Oh, but that costs 3, though. Chance of breeding mutations. Botanist. Oh, yes. I will actually take that one. Because that is actually very, very handy. Okay. Still need to find the blueprint for the yarn spinner. But for now, we are actually going to save the game. And we are going to go find somebody to raid. And the way I do these raids, folks, is I look for people who are playing the game. And there is currently nobody playing it. Alright, so, in that particular case, I go to one of my friends. Alright, let's see here.
See, I can't get rusty in controller because I've always played a controller mouse keyboard combo.
I have
You
not
started
seen this
with PC,
friendo
so
in
we're just mouse and
forever.
keyboard. You'll get it though. You probably want with controller. You'll probably do a lot more.
All right, so thank you very much to
You'll probably
PupSaint89
want to
for the follow. And drum roll, please. Since there are only 2 of
My
you,
brain just went haywire for a second.
you both get a key.
Oh, I want more
Yay!
melee with controller than shooting.
I'll be
because you're not gonna
DMing
get
you.
accuracy.
So, let's. Thank you for the hydrate. We're about to raid off. We are gonna go give a big woo to my friend Flutie. So yes, PupSaint and Cairo, you both win Steam keys tonight.
And that does make a difference.
And let's go